Heroes sometimes come in the most unlikely of forms, like a giant wad of meat, for example. In Super Meat Boy, an old-school platformer, Meat Boy is just a guy in love with a lady made of gauze called Bandage Girl. Her delicate frame catches the eye of the evil Dr. Fetus, who is literally a baby in a jar, and he snatches her away from Meat Boy's sloppy grasp. Much like Super Mario Bros., your duty is to retrieve your beloved, who is forever in another castle. With a clean, pixelated aesthetic, Super Meat Boy keeps it simple. The developers used other video games as influences, including Castlevania, Adventures of Lolo, and Ninja Gaiden. When you find a warp zone, the visuals shift over to a more 8-bit style, emulating the NES games of yore. Be prepared to shout obscenities until you're blue in the face. Super Meat Boy is a challenging game, and you will die a lot. With only 2 buttons, jump and sprint, you'll carefully navigate Meat Boy through dangers like buzzsaws, spikes, or monster jaws. The controls feel great, just like they should in a platformer. There are inventive boss fights at the end of each chapter, and every stage has a Dark World counterpart for an even tougher challenge. You may breeze through a couple levels only to die 100 times on the next stage. Reach your true love, and you will be rewarded with the replay of all your attempts, dashing across the stage at once. It's not all about just making it to Bandage Girl. There are also precariously placed band-aids that when collected can be used to unlock more characters. Also found in secret warp zones, these extra characters are borrowed from recent indie games, like Commander Video from the Bit Trip series on WiiWare. Channeling the NES days when games were simpler yet more challenging, Super Meat Boy is one of the best modern platformers. Infuriating and arduous, but also delightful and hilarious. You'll want to invite some friends over and enjoy the experience with others. For more on Super Meat Boy, head over to IGN.com.